Hi, our classmates and our teachers. Welcome to my presentation. Today we are going to talk about the treatment train for per and polyfluoroalkyl substance, which is a PFAS, aka a novel soil contaminants, and which is challenging our soil remediation system all around the world these days. And my name is Dongxia. You can call me Summer, and let's get into it. And here's the PFAS definitions. So what is PFAS? PFAS is the unsupergenic hydrocarbons, which contains from like 5 carbon atoms to 18 carbon atoms that may contain at least one fully fluorinated methyl or methylene carbon atom. As there are two main PFAS contaminants that has been researched by that has been investigated by the researchers around the world these days, and which are two famous PFAS. Which one is the PFOS, perfluorooctane sulfonate, and another one is the PFOA. Sorry, it's PFOA, perfluorooctanoic acid. And these two contaminants, these two substances, they are widely existed in our daily necessities and includes in the food package, shampoo, non-stick cookwares, which is the well-known material Teflon. And Teflon is one of the PFAS here, and the water and the PFAS also was formed are waterproof carpets and the raincoats and the aqueous film forming foams, which is foams that used for firefighting and also used for the pesticides. And to be specific here, PFAS, the name PFAS refer to a family of thousands organic chemicals that is not only specifically indicate the PFOS or the PFOS or the PFOA. The name PFAS contains a lot chemicals, include the Teflon. PFAS was called the permanent organics and the persistent organic pollutions. So why PFAS is special? Because PFAS consists of a long hydrophobic perfluorinated carbon chain plus a hydrophilic function group. So this provides the PFAS an ability of excellent surface performance, which are present in the waterproof, oil-proof, stainless, and low surface friction ability. So imagine that if a material that contains these kind of characteristics, it may be used in various industrial applications to reduce the economic cost. And of course, this material was widely used in the metal plating industry in China. And because of the CF binds in the organic structure of PFAS contains strong bonding energy, and there's are a lot of CF binds in PFAS. So the high redox potential gives the PFAS a high energy potential, which performs in the ability of surface performance, unflammable, and acid resistant. So these three characteristics cause the accumulation of PFAS in the environment. PFAS has been observed a serious environmental release these years. And here I want to introduce the PFAS contaminated sites in China and its situation. So The release of PFAS involves the using of AFFS, which is the firefighting foams, metal plating using in chromium smelters, and the sulfuramide, which is use of the pesticide mainly in China here. So, according to Dr. Scott Wilson's presentation, it was widely used in the PFAS was mainly used in the military and the firefighting, so that caused the pollution of PFAS in Australia and America. But here in China, it maybe involves in different activities. So here you can see the left bottom picture. It records the distribution of PFAS amount that used in 3 metals in China, and which is one of the PFAS. The distribution of PFAS in sediments of 5 lakes regions in China also was recorded in the right-hand side map, and it was told that the Eastern Plain region has the highest concentration of PFAS, which is also correlated to the life side. So after we identify the impact of PFAS contaminate, so how we conduct the remediation from the soil and sediments for PFAS removal. As operating soil remediation procedure for PFAS removal, it can never be treated as the typical pollutants such as the petroleum hydrocarbons or volatile organic compounds by simply using the bioremediations or simply physical removal measures. Due to the strong physical characteristics of PFAS, the treatment train typically take 2 stages. One is the extraction, another one is oxidation. In general, the PFAS should be extracted from the soil or sediment to be isolated from the soil by using filtration or the adsorption method, which involves the using of membrane or the granular activated carbons or the biochars, which is another kind of carbon, and the zero valent iron, using the like the iron powders and also the ion exchange resins. And in the second stage, the oxidation will be involved to destruct the carbon chains in the PFAS by using the anodic oxidation or other kind of strong oxidant involving oxidation. But also, UV photocatalysis is a faster oxidation way, but but there is a lack of having lower efficiency rather than the strong oxidation methods. So the scientific result showing that by using the strong oxidation method has the highest efficiency of treating PFAS. So to give you more information, that in these years, an increased presence of regulatory attention for alternative short chain PFAS has been settled as the next stage of investigation of PFAS, and it is still remain unknown about the destructive technologies and the limited off-site disposal options for the oxidation methods of PFAS treatment. Thank you all for watching this.